Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing and Tool Reviews. You guys, in this video, I've got brand new floor liners for my 2018 Ram 1500 from LASFIT Liners. Let's do it. So there's not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to floor liners, you guys. It's pretty simple. I need some good all-weather floor mats for my truck. I've got some that came with the truck. They are from Ram, and I've never really cared for them. They don't have sides that kind of rise up, so water and stuff can spill out of them, especially here in Indiana. We get snow and everything. You get your snowy shoes in the car, and the water ends up going out onto your carpet. So I'm hoping that these are better and have a higher side to them, and hopefully they look better, because the Rams, they're okay. They're pretty cheap looking. In my opinion. This company reached out to me and asked me if I was willing to check out their floor mats. I went on their website, looked at the floor mats, and I thought, those actually look really interesting. They look really good. They have a different type of design than other ones that I've seen before. So the way they make these basically is they 3D scan the car, so it should be a perfect fit. A lot of cool things with this company, you guys. These are made from TPE. They are odorless, so they shouldn't have any smell at all. No latex, no cadmium, and no harmful PVCs. Lifetime hassle-free warranty on the floor mats also. And the cool thing is free shipping in the United States. So if you were interested in these after watching the video, and they make these more than just Rams. It's other trucks, other cars they make them for also. At the very end of the video, they gave me a discount code for you guys where you can get 15% off of your order. So just stay tuned to that at the end of the video. As far as the shipping is concerned, as you see, this is how it came. My label's over here with my address on at the very end. It came just like this. It's wrapped in plastic. It came from FedEx. So to see it not damaged whatsoever is pretty amazing if you ask me, because I think FedEx seems to me to be one of the worst carriers, because I deal with shipping with my business. And I just have never had really good luck with them. But they package it very well. So first off, presentation, as soon as I saw it, is good, and that's always a good sign. So let's get this thing opened up. Let's take a look at the floor mats and see what they look like. Please excuse my messy floor, but there's a mouse or something underneath here, and my dog is going crazy. All right, so we're gonna unbox it on top of this box, because that way I give you guys a really good view, hopefully. I wish I wouldn't have put the sticker here, because I can't read everything that it says, but it does say easy cleaning, slip resistant, durable, and eco-friendly. So that's always a good thing. So let's go ahead and open this up. Get this plastic off of here. Well, that's a heavy duty plastic too. That's a thick plastic. You know what's funny is I have been looking at floor mats for my truck for, I don't know, probably a year, and I've just never pulled the trigger. So when this company reached out to me, and I've had other companies actually reach out on floor mats, and I wasn't interested in them because they just didn't look very good. But when this company reached out, I always give every company the benefit of the doubt when they reach out to me, because that's kind of the perk of YouTube, is companies do reach out and want to send you stuff for free to make a video on. Checked them out, and I was like, the name's kind of different, LASFIT Liners, or LASFIT Liner, I'm not sure, but they look really, really cool. So that's what really got my attention. From the road ahead to the floor below, we are here with you. Okay, let's open it up. Okay, they come in plastic. Let's just pull the box down. Let's see, this is a piece of tape or something that's on it. Of course, I ripped it off. Please don't worry if your floor mats get folded when coming out of this package. Give the floor mats some time to lay flat and restore its resilience. Necessary, you can manually fold it in the opposite direction of the fold. So I guess if they're bent kind of funny, I may have to lay them flat before we can actually continue on with the video, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and pull the very first one out. Yeah, so these have raised. Yeah, see, I like this design. It's different. That's why I like different stuff. I like this design. This is just very cool. Looks neat. They're neat. Their logo's nice in the center. It has the holes here for the hooks on the carpet. On the back, it has some raised edges. to help it not slip, but it shouldn't slip anyways. That's the whole purpose of the hooks. Now these are a bendable type of rubber, or what's it called, thermoplastic something. So yeah, very first initial thought, nice. It's very nice, and I like the raised edge here. I like the raised edge here to help protect the carpet. This would be the driver's floor mat. So yeah, I like that. Let's check out the next one. There's another piece of paper in here. It tells you to, before you install, make sure you remove your existing floor mats. To install liner smoothly, please adjust your front seats all the way back, blah, blah. Pretty self-explanatory. 90-day money-back guarantee, lifetime hassle-free warranty, 24/7 online support, gives you a phone number, gives you an email, and they're based out of California. So, yeah. This be the driver or the passenger side. Once again, looks nice. Logo right in the middle. Actually, if you put a light underneath that, it'd probably light that logo up. Raised edge on the sides. Once again, I like that a lot. And these aren't like the normal like WeatherTech that I've ever had. Those are a different type of material. These are more pliable. So this is going to be the rear. And this one, oops, so it's going to go in like this right here. So maybe my only complaint on this would be no raised lip here, but this goes underneath the center console, so maybe you can't, I'm not sure. But yeah, I loved it. That's what drew me to it when I saw it on the website. Oh yeah, it kind of goes off here, so there's no raised lip on the edge either for the back. Just here to protect the carpet. But I love this design. I just thought it was really, really neat looking. So let's get them installed. So let me go ahead and show you the original floor mats, which are right here. They're this kind of wore out from the driver's foot. These were in here when I bought it, so the original owner had these. But I didn't like them. I know there's a raised edge here, but I would still get junk outside on this side, right where the carpet was still exposed, and they used to drive me nuts. I'm hoping that this covers the carpet. And my dog just licked them. Okay, so I'm lining the holes up together. So these holes are lined up. Let me try to grab this so they stay lined up. You can see how much more it's going to cover as far as the carpet is concerned. And that's what I really wanted more than anything, because I got tired of cleaning that carpet all the time. Once again, please excuse the mess. We have been so busy with sports and gymnastics and the business. I haven't had time to really clean my truck. But this is the original look. You can see the carpet is exposed here. And that's always driven me nuts. And it's also exposed right there, because your foot sometimes can rest on that. So this is before. Let's go ahead and grab the other one. Let's grab this out. Got to kind of get in your guys' way. Let's see if they line up. Perfect. Perfect. Lined up to the hooks just fine. And look, now we are covered. The carpet is no longer exposed. The carpet there is no longer exposed. So if your foot kind of falls down to rest, you should be okay as far as that's concerned. That looks really nice. Now it makes the, I'm gonna have to clean that right there, make it look even better. Perfect fit. Line just right up perfectly with the hooks. Yeah, that looks really nice, actually. It definitely covers a lot more area. All right, so let's install the passenger side. Passenger side, same thing. Has two hooks. See how well that lines up. Perfect. You guys, they measure great. Oh, I like that. So this carpet right here has always been exposed. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me camera. You can't see it. So with the factory floor mats, this part's always been exposed. Right here. All of that, because the floor mat actually only came to like right here. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably tuck this. Yeah, look at that. Protects the carpet right there now. Once again, perfect fit, covers a much larger area. So as you guys can see, you see those chairs stacked up right in front of you. It seems like we've been going to games 3 or 4 nights a week, every week for my son. And then we have gymnastics competitions on the weekends. So we usually drive the truck, so I just keep them in the back seats. That's why they're there. All right, last one. Now the back doesn't have any hooks. The factory didn't have any hooks either. If I can get this in here. Probably should have put that side up. There we go. Okay. Looks like it fits perfect. And yes, so that's why there's no raised edge right there, because of this. Now, what I would like to see, let's cut it back just a little bit, and let's put a raised edge here, because if somebody sits here, which the only person that ever sits in the middle is my dog when we go camping. So, but if somebody was to sit here with snowy shoes or wet shoes, that water is going to go down and it's going to get underneath of here. So that would be my only complaint on all this. But these look really, really good in here. Very happy with it. The color is really nice. I didn't pay attention if there's different color combinations, so they may have them. Just have to check out their website. There'll be links in the description if you find their website. And I do like that it covers up the bolts, because typically the bolts of the seat there and there are normally exposed, and I'm always vacuuming those bolts out. So now those bolts are covered. It does not cover the vents. By the way, these are just air fresheners up right there. It smells like leather. Doesn't cover the vents. The vents can blow air out. So once again, they did a great job scanning the back seat of these Rams, and it fits very nice. So I went ahead and I put my old floor mats in this box. That way I know where they're at. I can put these up in storage, because if I ever sell the truck, I want to make sure the originals go with it. Now, I always say that, and then I have original mats still from cars that I've had years ago. So, but I wanted to make sure I kept them. Now that the plastic is off here, I noticed that there's more stuff here. So it says perfect fit, pet friendly. That is important to me and probably a lot of you, because my dog, now she does not just go in my truck whenever. The only time she's ever in my truck is if we go camping. So she has to ride in the truck with us. But being pet friendly, it's important, because she's going to be exposed to whatever is in those floor mats. And then negative 13 degrees Fahrenheit up to 167 degrees Fahrenheit. I would guess it's probably they'll stay pliable to those temperatures. Very happy with them. The only thing that I would change, once again, I would change this right here. I'd put a lip right here, so that nothing can get down there. Now, nobody sits in the middle of my truck other than my dog. So there's nothing that she's going to have on her that's going to get down there, because she definitely doesn't ride with us in the wintertime. My kids sit here and here, and they are protected. The sides are a little bit not enough of a lip, but they're still better than the factory one that I had in there. Very happy with the way they fit. The holes fit perfectly, right where they're supposed to go. The floor mats look really good in there. We're now protected on the carpet under the transmission tunnel on both sides, protecting the carpet over here along the door sills, and then the corner right here on both of these. Now, these are not what mine look like. The corner of both these cover just a little bit extra more carpet, which is great, because I'm always vacuuming and cleaning those areas. So this should help protect it. And in the future, when they're dirty, they should be easy to clean. Just remove them from the car. Most likely a pressure washer will clean them off just fine. If you have to use like soap and water, that's probably okay. You just don't want to use like a heavy duty degreaser or something like that. That could actually end up hurting the floor mats, the looks of the floor mats. These are a laser fit. I forgot to mention that earlier, laser fit floor liners. And they do fit very, very well. So if you want to get 15% off, you made it this far in the video and you're like, hey, I want to get 15% off because I really like those floor mats. Here's your code to get 15% off at the bottom of the screen. There'll be a link in the description where you guys can find these floor mats, and you can go check them out for yourself. They also offer other stuff on their website. They offer quite a bit of stuff. Go check it out, see if it's something that you're interested for your truck. Use the code, get 15% off your entire order and free shipping in the United States. So I want to say thank you so much for watching this video and checking it out. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, join the Fat family. We'd love to have you. We'll see you in the next video.